And very few people are buying that, but it is terrifying nonetheless. Short synopsis of what's happening in the country I live. No, I'm actually glad that your country is dealing with dictators the way that they should be dealt with.
Not a chance.
I'm just a normal person in the country that I live in. Not just normal, I straight up have a disability at this point. So currently, I'm in danger. They're making a bunch of laws that make it legal to incarcerate people for
Might want to swing
indeterminate
wide.
amount
You
of
got zombies to the
times.
left.
I can still hear something.
What I heard about is immigration politics. Yeah,
Supply run is
so
en
it's
route.
not just
We'll
immigration.
see you soon.
And we're clear.
It's as bad as it looks. Worse, because the things that are being focused on aren't even like
How's it going?
the most
Good thing
widespread
I'm almost
parts.
home, because this is getting heavy.
We'll crack open a cold one for you.
I live far enough away from the capital that there are people around who, I mean, I haven't seen that certain three-letter agency where I live.
I thought we might be able to use this.
My hero.
But I live like way far away from the capital. Yeah, people who were born here have been receiving letters. But it's not just that. There was something pushed through that, okay, so budget cuts were made. So what healthcare we did have has been cut. What social supports we do have been cut. Some of them have been destroyed entirely. Programs that deal with homeless
The area is
shelters.
secure.
There's not enough of those in the first place, and those have been cut now. Again, as if they don't do that very often. And our president is making it
Let's get some practice in
legal
hand-to-hand combat.
to basically just accuse people of having a mental illness and incarcerating them for that. And normally, if you are incarcerated for that, they need to prove that like you're a danger to yourself or others. This does not require that you be dangerous to anyone. This just requires that someone accuse you. So there's that. Which is already a problem in the system itself, because people who have diagnosis already have problems with stuff like that.
Guess I better stay on your good side.
Where they can
Ready to
be
move.
accused of things or having thoughts that they don't have, and it is often not questioned.
Looks like we're Zed-free.
So the framework for that to be a much bigger problem is already there. Yeah, a lot of people got deported.
Here's the thing.
Apparently
People can't take the constant yelling and abuse.
There's apparently planes that have gone over the ocean and they didn't land anywhere and they came back empty.
Well, excuse me for being a little stressed out over the end of the world.
Hey, we're all angry at the hand we've been dealt.
People have had their citizenship revoked This conversation feels nice. Well, I'm glad. I mean, I try to be positive on
Zed's
the
up ahead.
positive influence on the internet. It even if the topic isn't necessarily always pleasant, I try to make it an honest space with good people. Because that's what I want. That's what I want my community to be. I want
Zed's
it
up
to be an
ahead.
honest space with good people. Well, there's a lot of
We've got company.
there's a lot of negative positivity here, like toxic positivity, we'll call it. So the idea that
Looks
we're
like
not
we're Zed
allowed
free.
to talk about things that can be perceived negatively. It comes from having corporate oligarchs make your do a lot of the things that ours have done. I mean, I agree,
Heads up. Zombies on our left.
but there are straight up things like I cannot discuss with anyone anywhere. I will be like full stop. I fully expect that something will happen to me if I do. To be fair though, like my grandfather used to tell me that. Apparently they used to just pick people up in vans and like take them away for some things. And that's what he used to tell me what happened. If I just asked the wrong questions. Especially since like he was special forces.
Zombies up ahead.
And
Go through or go around.
I was a kid that overheard stuff like that I wasn't supposed to. So I would ask questions I wasn't supposed to be asking. Because I was a curious child, and he would tell me that I was going to get picked up by someone with a van. And it turns out our government like used to do that. I don't know if they still do. They probably do. But it's terrifying. It used to be something like that more people
I'll think about what you
knew
said.
someone that
Okay.
had happened to.
Good to hear.
Hey, we've run into some trouble.
They're in a tough spot.
At least more people
Can you
I
give them
know
an escort?
knew someone. Okay.
Time to check this out.
You can't do everything yourself. Come home and rest. Somebody.
As for the set I live in, I've never seen a dawn like the one before the guy tried to install a dictatorship. Everyone was afraid.
else can pick up the slack.
Yeah, things like that tend to make people afraid. Alright, JR Dragon 31. I hope you have a good rest of your day at work. And I hope it's better than it was earlier. They destroyed the major building of the Republic, the Palace of the Republic. They even spanked and almost killed a police horse. Why would you almost kill a police horse? You're the horse dude, anybody. Oh, I know.
Trust me, they're out there.
Fanaticism is so dumb.
Zed's up ahead.
Whenever you're ready, buddy. Help!
We have people here that are proud to be fanatics. It was worse than that issue in DC Um, you know, recently, considering we had people being wheeled away by a certain three-letter agency who are citizens who happen to be disabled, um, removed from the premises, shall we say? Um, in ways that would not have instituted dignity, and considering that all of them were citizens pretty much, being taken away by an agency that deals with immigration and such, is definitely not something that you want to see. They escaped before it happened. The mouses here were used. They plan to hang the president, a Supreme Court judge, and the vice president in public plaza, but they escaped before it happened. I'm glad they escaped. That's the person that you guys, like,
Finish it off!
actually
The area is
voted
secure.
in. Medieval, isn't it? Yeah. Well, people aren't above that. That's the thing. Society thinks that they're above it, but they're not. It's distressing.
Won't
I
work.
can't say I enjoy whenever people are violent. But at some
I've
point,
got some ideas for how to improve this place. I think we've got the space to plant a little garden if we wanted. It'd mean we'd have to spend less time scrounging for food. Plus, eating fresh fruits and vegetables has to be better for us than the canned stuff. Somebody's broadcasting something.
If you're looking for any more hands, we'd be happy to join you.
You might want to go check it out.
in my country, it looks like a person like that may even succeed. Mostly because the laws shield people with money, not people without it. It's like there's a whole separate set of laws for people that are poor versus rich. So, probably nothing will happen to them. And this will keep on happening until the people in my country snap.
I don't think we're gonna make it much longer on. Well,
Thanks. You just saved our lives. Come with me.
Yeah, okay, sure.
All right, be ready in a minute.
Do I study? Yes.
Almost
I
done.
enjoy
A
studying.
lot of this looks worth taking.
I can't afford to go to college here because it's all super expensive, but yes. I enjoy learning knowledge. I often wish that there were mechanisms in place
and the crowd goes wild.
where people
Let's go.
could obtain certifications and college degrees just by like, or just a license to do something by taking a test to prove that they have the knowledge. But that doesn't exist in my country. It's all about a bunch of people that have a lot of money obtaining more money.
Here you go.
Thanks.
There is
We
no
got it from
upwards mobility.